Hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of The Bonus Level with Reckless Detroit and Main Character Collective. Today we have a special guest, Natalie, aka...
Natasha.
Wait.
That's my DJ name.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, I thought your name was Natalie. Okay, hell yeah, because it gets confusing with me because my name is Alyssa, but I go by Selyna, and people are like, well, what do you want me to call you? And I'm like, I don't know, whatever one fits and is more memorable for you, you know? I don't really have a preference.
I do the same thing.
Okay, cool. I love the dichotomy between Natalie and Natasha.
Well, so actually my legal name is Natalie, but my family's Russian, and they just didn't legally name me Natalie, but it's Natasha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Is your DJ name just Natasha?
Natasha Rose. I did I added my last name is Rosenblatt, and then I just shortened it and did Rose literally for SEO purposes.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
No,
just
pretty...
if people just search Natasha, there's already DJs out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Selyna already was taken by two other iconic people, so I was like, well, I gotta add my real last name, I guess. So
nice. I like that. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, who are we playing for our Mario Kart battle round?
I usually am like a baby Toad.
I'm kind of feeling King Boo vibes today. He kind of looks like Meg Thee Stallion. Okay, so we are talking about, honestly, I just want to learn more about how you got into DJing, because not a lot of girlies do it. I would love to hear just about your journey real quick, you know?
Yeah, so I started a year ago. Actually exactly a year ago, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
I always was into music and EDM and pop, rap, hip hop, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to learn. I was that annoying person behind the DJ booth, always I want to learn, but I never made the time for it. And then 2.5 years ago, I moved to Berlin.
Okay.
And
from Detroit area?
Yeah, okay. From Detroit. And also here the music scene is amazing, but it's very different there.
Yeah.
And that also inspired and fueled the start. So yeah, I just started to watch a bunch of YouTube last November and just ordered a controller. And actually when I was ordering a controller, do I go by is it like this or with the? It's with both.
With the joystick.
Okay. And so everything was on back order then.
I experienced the same thing.
Did you also have the same problem?
Yeah, because I ordered a FLX4 around this time last year, and it was back ordered until January, February. And then when I got my shit in, it was the wrong one or something. It was really
yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, when I was going through it, they didn't even announce that new DDJ controller, the one you have, the FLX4. So I was just looking at literally every single website, Reddit, trying to find something, and I ended up finding some random store in I think it was in Helsinki, and that still had the DDJs.
Yeah.
And so I ordered it there, and then it was gonna take forever to come. So I posted on Reddit. Some guy answered me and ended up sending it to me from Belgium.
Wow.
Yeah, it was super nice.
What a journey. Nice. We got Berlin, Belgium.
I know.
I want to eat at these places.
Yes.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So what prompted the move to Berlin?
So I think COVID times, I was just all right, there's got to be something more out there than this. And I started looking for jobs in Europe. I work in marketing. And I just honestly had a job opportunity, and they were going to sponsor me to move to Berlin. So I was like, all right, I'll try it. Worst case, I can always come back.
Yeah.
And I love Berlin.
Ken, you've been holding out this amazing woman for me for so long. She's literally just like me.
Yes, come to Berlin.
Marketing.
Come to Berlin.
Well, do you have to know German?
No. Berlin is not Germany. Literally everybody speaks English.
Okay, that's nice.
You're good. My level of German is stuck at A1. I lost.
You lost?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, never mind. We're good. It's back.
So you've been living there for how long?
2.5-ish years. Yeah, 2.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how is like the social dynamic been there? Because I feel like that would be really challenging to just like move to a whole other country and be like, all right, how do I make friends? You know?
Yeah, it was a challenge for sure. Also because like I have like my core like best friends here.
Yeah.
So I kind of knew going into it like, okay, it's gonna be hard to find that, and just gonna take it as a learning experience and like, I don't know, push my boundaries and like get out my comfort zone type of thing. And I got really lucky. Like the company that I was working for has the most amazing people working there. So like that started out as my friend group, and then I had a few mutual friends actually there.
Yeah.
And then like friends of friends, and then yeah, just kind of meeting people out. Now I have like core group of really amazing friends there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You seem. Do you manifest at all? It's like how everything just like fell into place.
No, I do. I mean, I also work really hard for like if I like set my mind to something, I will like get after it, you know. Yeah. No, I mean, I've done my self-work therapy and the journaling. Yeah, I did like affirmations and manifestation for a bit. Now I'd say like my main thing is more like therapy.
Yeah. What kind of therapy? DJ therapy or talk therapy?
DJ therapy is for sure a thing. Like even in those moments when I'm like, okay, like I'm so tired, I don't want to practice, I just start doing it, and you're just having a party by yourself. I don't know if you also feel that.
Oh, I totally feel that. Like yesterday, this is kind of very girly of me, but I was like, well, I need to like redo my spray tan. So I like tanned myself, and I had like 2 hours to kill, and you can't really like do much when you have this like sticky tan on yourself. Yeah. And then I had to like, you know, do my hair and get ready and like do my lashes, and I was like, well, I could just like mix for 2 hours and then just like play the mixes while I get ready, and like honestly, I felt so much better after. And then I almost didn't want to go out, but I was like, all right, if my hair looks good,
you did all this work,
then I will go out. And then I went out, and I had a great time dancing to where, you know, like life can bog me down, and I can feel really like challenged by the things that I go through as a fucking millennial in America. But whenever I get into my music space, especially writing songs, that's where I really
nice.
I leave a lot in songwriting. It's basically journaling, but I get to sing it.
Are you also, so you're producing and then writing the lyrics, or like how does that, what's your process?
So the process is kind of different every time. I'm not producing, however, I luckily have 12 brothers behind me that are music producers. So occasionally I'll kind of find a beat, and then I'm like, hey, like, I kind of like this vibe, but like, can we change some things about it? And kind of give them a reference, right? So there's been a couple tracks where I did that, and then sometimes they'll just send me stuff, and then I'll find like a poem that I wrote, and then I kind of adapt a song to it.
Oh, nice. So you're literally writing the lyrics for them.
Yes. And then other times I will have a fully written song, and then I'll find a beat on YouTube and just purchase it, because that's how I want the song to be sung, and beats are like $40, so like, let's go. And luckily I have a great sound engineer that is also a vocal coach and a rapper and a singer. Shout out to Jessie Cloud.
Shout out Jessie.
Yes, because you know it's been a very challenging experience. I didn't grow up singing or anything. I literally just realized one day that I have a lot of shit to get off my chest, and I already talk a lot, so I was like, oh.
It's a form of therapy.
Yeah, well, I think DJing also was a form of therapy, because I started DJing after I got out of an 8-year relationship. So I was like, well, what's the...
Spending your time with that now instead, yeah.
Yeah, well, also I was like, well, what is the coolest, most badass thing I could do? It's kind of like my revenge thing. Oh, you're going to go to the club all the time? Well, I'm going to be the one DJing there.
That's amazing. I love that revenge.
Yeah, and that's kind of what's been happening. But also I did it because I really love the music. I mean, ever since I can remember, I was like on YouTube, like making mixed CDs or like playlists. Like it's always been within me. So would you say that, you know, music's kind of always been a part of your life in some way?
Yeah, of course. And actually, like now, at least in the last year, like we were kind of talking about it, I think you mentioned how it's like an escape a bit from reality. Like when you're so in the moment, like you don't think about anything else. Wow, I think I only got like one balloon in that.
No.
Oh, I got more?
It's about how many people you hit.
All right, nice. So I didn't do so bad, yeah. I was like, I just am going in circles. But yeah, anyway, Yeah, I feel like it's really helped me to have this like escape from reality. And over the summer, I was just organizing my own stuff in Berlin at parks. It's like a big thing there to just go to parks and hang out. And like just having my friends there.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, just having like friends there, and we were all just like dancing. And for the first one that I had, it was so nice. Like I have the nicest friends there. They helped me carry like my like desk table from my apartment. Like this huge speaker, the table, like. It's just like, I don't know, it was really nice. It was a really nice like start to everything, and everything's been super natural so far with it.
Right. So tell me more about your experience with like, not necessarily getting gigs, but like putting yourself out there as a DJ on like the internet. You know, like what is your experience with that?
So I mean, like I work in marketing. You know, we all work in marketing. I mean, a lot of us here. So like you have to feed the algorithm. Yeah. I just haven't like really been. I don't know. I haven't been like fully ready to start that all yet. I just only recently rebranded my Instagram from like my personal one to make it like the NATASHA ROzE DJ gram and. It's been like, I mean, I haven't also been actively trying to start looking for gigs. Everything was more natural was like playing for birthday parties, and then out of that, like getting like a gallery gig, or I had like a few like open deck sessions like at bars in Berlin, and then there was like this like back-to-back mix-up event that I did at a club. Oh yeah. And then I had a like radio. I mean, I did actually speaker box here. Yeah. So I just reached out to them.
313 Amplified.
Yes, exactly. I just reached out to them on email. I didn't even know you can do like booking requests like that, where you just email them.
Yeah. I mean, hey, closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah, I had this like workshop with Refuge Worldwide and Axel Arigato in Berlin. And they had 2 DJs leading it, and one of them was leading like a business part of the workshop. And she's like, yeah, you can just create like a bio and like send emails, and obviously a big part of it is networking, which I've been doing a lot of, but you can also do that. So that's how I got the speaker box out.
Love that.
Yeah. I mean, I know you're a big networker, right? So you're meeting all these people.
Yeah, and it's been, I'm a social person, but I also have to get out of my comfort zone to like put myself out there and really just feel confident even just sharing who I am, right? Because like I could be like, oh yeah, you know, I do it as a hobby, but like for me, I love it so much, it's kind of like there's no plan B. So any chance I get to like chat up somebody, for example, outside of electricity, there was peekaboo happening next door at the Crowfoot, and these guys are paying for parking, and I was like, oh, you guys going to peekaboo, blah, 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 and I was like, yeah, I'm playing at electricity, and they're like, oh, that's cool, like, we're not going to come, but, like, when's your next show? Right, well, because fucking peekaboo is playing next door, it's hard to compete with that, but, I was like, oh, like, my next show is at the Magic Stick, and they were like, wait, is your name Selyna? And I was like, yes, it is indeed, because they saw the flyer, or on, like, EDM Train, so I was like, yeah, like, check out my mixes. You know, I play bass and house. Like, you know, I really try to put myself out there.
Yeah, that's hard to do too, so props.
But thank you. But the hardest thing is getting fans and like a fucking a roster of
like
people.
A following without it being like outside of your friends. Yeah. It's
right,
hard.
which all my friends are DJs, so all right, we've got one more round.
Okay.
You know, I thought, you know, like, oh, my yoga family would come out more, but I think, you know, being the resident girl is always a little bit harder because you typically have that first slot, so people don't go to the club early. So if you're watching this, if you buy a ticket to a show, go early.
Yeah.
Support all the people. You're missing half the show, and honestly, the opener could be better than the headliner.
She said it first.
No, probably not. But but no, I have a lot of fun, and I feed off the crowd. So if I don't have a crowd, I'm just kind of like, okay, I guess I'm just like standing here and like playing all my favorite songs for me.
The energy is so different when there's like people dancing right in front of you, because they feed off your energy, you feed off their energy. It's totally different.
Yes. Well, I haven't really asked you like what type of music you play.
I'm like all multi-genre with an electronic though, but like house, Afro house, Latin,
Hell yeah.
Tropical.
Yeah.
It was like Ibiza vibes. Like I think that's kind of what we're talking about. Like, disco house and like some like rap trap remixes in there too. Techno and trance for sure, and a little bit of acid actually. Like, yeah.
Acid house is so much fun.
Yeah.
I feel like the only genre I really haven't delved into to DJ so far is techno. I don't know what about it is like intimidating to me, because it doesn't all sound the same by any means, but I think it's just kind of like, I don't know, maybe I just need to like,
once you start, I don't think you'll be able to stop. I don't know. For me, it's like I like it because when I have sets, I like them to have a build, and like for me, a part of that is also in tempo and bass. Okay. And then like, so I'll maybe start around like 120, 123 or something, and then get to end in like 150, 155. Yeah. Like, it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and that journey right there is where like my DJing abilities started to up level, was learning how to go from BPM to like the gradual.
Yeah, how to make it sound natural. For sure.
Yeah, because when you mix bass into house, a lot of bass is like 140, so going from like 120 to 140, and then drum and bass, which
if you also
which it's so much fun. I only discovered drum and bass like a year ago. I literally remember posting on my personal Instagram. I was like, y'all have been holding this shit out on me. I clean my house to it. It's amazing.
I haven't been, Ken, you're gonna like hate me, but I haven't been able to get into it.
You might like liquid drum and bass.
All right, maybe I'll check it out.
I have a song on my EP that is drum and bass vibes, and it's about,
okay, I'll listen to
if you have a crush, you might vibe with it. 'Cause it's about kissing soft lips.
Aww.
And as soon as I wrote it, the man stopped kissing me.
Oh no! What happened to manifestation? Like that is like literally.
So it's funny because my EP is called Spells, and it's literally a manifestation album. I sung all these songs to kind of attract the things that I'm singing about, right? So, you know, I'm gonna find some other soft lips, because another lyric of mine is, I won't. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Well, another lyric is, and I just love singing the word asshole, but it's like, won't give my power away to some asshole, you know?
It's gotta be like played in the background of this now. Can you guys like edit it into?
Yeah. I can certainly put a little snippet of the song. And that's the song that I mixed myself on fucking GarageBand because I'm psycho and I just needed it done.
I love it.
I got you. All right, so the grand reveal. Who's the winner?
Let's see. I think I was like right behind you. I think you had it.
Hey, we're pretty neck and neck.
That was good.
Love that.
Nice.
Well,
that was fun.
I'm super grateful for you just like coming on here, sharing about your artistry, and I'm so excited to continue to meet more like-minded females. I actually I haven't told you about this yet, but I kind of am thinking of doing like a side project, calling it for females, calling it Planet Music. But music is spelled MUSEIC, so like muse, because I'm my own muse.
I love it.
So I'm kind of thinking of like doing something for the girlies. So
you should do it.
Yeah, and I want to make it global. So
all right, Detroit Berlin roots. Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
thanks for having me on.
Of course, and we're gonna have Natasha's mix on the SoundCloud, so be sure you check it out there.
Thank you.
Yes, bye-bye.